Arvin Vas, who's the director, editor, producer, cinematographer and the writer. And we have the co-producer and the actor, Mamta Shirodkar of the film Lakshmi.
Yes.
Hi.
So, could you tell us a little about the film? Just a brief.
Okay, so the film is it's a thriller in Konkani. It's 25 minutes. It has a 25-minute runtime. It is about a lady with a kid in the Bodgeshwar Jatra. And I can't tell you more because it's a thriller.
Okay.
But around 60%, 70% of the film is in the Jatra. We shot it live on location over 2 nights, and it was fun.
Was this for the 60-hour film challenge?
No.
Open category?
Open, yeah.
So you had shot it before.
Yeah, we shot it in January this year.
And what was the duration? In 2 days?
We shot totally in 3 days, 3 nights basically. But 2 nights were at the Jatra and 1 was outside.
So
That-
how did you, sorry?
Yeah, that only 5 hours per day because of the
Yeah,
kid.
we had a kid, like a 2-year-old, almost 2-year-old kid.
Old
So it was all constrained, yeah.
So your challenges was the kid and the Jatra.
Jatra, yeah,
Yes.
the
So
crowd.
how did you tackle both of them?
For me, it was actually my first experience to shoot in a live location, that too in a Jatra. And if all Goans know about Bodgeshwar Jatra, how crowded it is. So for me, it was a bit challenging first experience. I was a bit afraid also because of the character. It's because it's a bit serious kind of again a different genre. So that was one of the thing. Then technically, I guess whenever someone is shooting, people just peep in the camera. So that was the major thing. But yeah, luckily we could tackle that also. Even the sound, how
Yeah.
crowded and how noisy jatras are in Goa. So that was one of the thing. Somehow it helped our film, the background music and the chaos also. But yeah, again we had to be aware of that because there were some dialogues. Also the kids, the kid in the film. So yeah, all these hurdles.
The kid was very nice. When we said action, it started crying. So yeah, I think it boils down to having a very efficient team. We had a team of only 5-6 of us on set. That was Mamta, Santosh Naik, Prajwal Tari, Tanashree Rane, and
Pranav.
acting mein Pranav was there and the baby. So it was just these people doing everything, doing the running around, keeping it low profile, recording sound, shooting, blah 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 blah. सगळे आम्हीच करताले. So it was fun, but yeah, it boils down to the efficiency being good. So we did not attract too many eyeballs. Very few. Like my film starts with the thing, ki, thank you to the countless faces which make it beautiful. Especially the ones who didn't look at the camera, because there were 4 people who looked into the camera. So yeah.
How
it
did
was
you
fun.
manage it? Like you told people not to look into the camera or no, just start shooting?
No, we were very discreet. Like we used to go take permission from like a vendor, be inside his stall and shoot from there and things like that. Yeah.
And what acting or what were you looking out, from the kid? What you wanted? to get
So
out of the kid?
we knew that the kid would be difficult, so we didn't really script the kid's part. We knew what we wanted from that part of the film. We rehearsed one day, took the kid and the 2 actors in the Jatra, made them roam around, and we kind of understood where we want to get with that part of the film. The later 2 sequences were scripted, but here we only had beats that we had to hit. So yeah, so it was like they were living the character throughout the Jatra, and sometimes they didn't know where I was shooting from also. It was ki y'all are in the Jatra, now y'all roam around, y'all will be captured somehow. And there were no dialogues, only I think
Few, very
5,
few.
6 dialogues that were important to the story were there.
Yes.
बाकी सब was just improv. Yeah,
But
so it was fun.
He is saying it was easy, but it was task for us because we never knew where the camera is,
Yeah.
and we are not supposed to look into the camera. So it was again another challenge. Okay, we even if it was a good thing that we never knew where he was because we could be in the character as he said, and that actually helped me especially. So, but also difficult ki, by mistake if you peep in the camera and if that was a good shot,
Yeah.
then you just ruin entire thing. So that was a challenge again. Even the baby, I mean, yeah, few times that happened. We got really nice shots, but baby was looking into the camera,
Yeah.
so we could not use those shots.
Yeah,
but it was fun.
Yeah, some of the dialogues that are used in the film were just these two characters talking amongst themselves, and it was not. They didn't even know कि क्या बात कर रहे हैं, and it just while I was editing the film, it just was so pivotal. It changed the story and all, you know. So things like that happened. It was fun.
I think that's a very great quality of Arvin, I should mention about editing. Ki many of the times, even for the rest of the projects we did together, he just shoot any random things. We, as he said, we don't even know ki he is shooting, or we are into ourselves, like the random chats and talks, and he will randomly capture that, and then he know exactly how and where to use it, and that's the beauty of his editing, I feel. Like that, I think there are two beautiful shots in this film which actually help the storyline to goes very smoothly, or it's really beautiful. I can't mention which shots they are, but we were actually surprised कि when did you like capture this? Like मैंने ये कब बोला, like पता ही नहीं था. It was surprising and really good to know कि such random he can make such beautiful things out of nothing. So that's a really nice quality of editing that I always admire.
And the idea of this film, was it related to your life, or how did you come up with it?
No,
What was
no.
it? I don't know.
No, yeah.
This sounds
No, you watch it and then you'll regret asking this question.
okay.
No.
Just one thing I can tell, if actually that this concept was like he came up with this idea for some other competition. Okay, he wanted this thing to shoot for that competition, but it they went ahead with some other theme or story. Then this story was in his head. Even he had shared this story with me, and I was like, oh, this will be really good to perform, and that will be challenging for me to perform as well. So I'm like, karte hain. We'll do this. Some or the other day we'll do this. And as he said, we have a very small bunch of people working together. But I would say our pre-planning and our efficiency, I would say, that helped us to shoot this film. If you just mention, it's a 25 minutes lengthy film, and we did this in only 3 nights. That too, few hours of this 3 nights. So it was possible just because of the pre-planning and my team.
Yeah.
So credit goes all to our team.
Yeah.
What was the part that you all enjoyed the most? Like a memory could be?
I think we stayed together
Yes.
during the film. So first night we shot, it was not going well. I sent all of them back to the hotel, jao, khana khao. And I just was hanging around some of those shots then I used in the film. But yeah, then it was, we didn't sleep. I think we slept really late that night. We were just discussing, okay, what is going wrong? Why is it not like clicking?
Because
And-
we had decided to shoot only for 2 nights.
Yeah.
Because of the Jatra thing. We had some initial plans. For that we had to shoot that particular thing in the Jatra only. So then we had only 2 days. And we were like, first day nothing was working and we never knew what exactly was going wrong.
Yeah.
So we were pissed off, especially him. What to do now? Should we scrap this, or should we change our plan? What?
Yeah.
But then eventually, I think that was because we all were together.
Yeah.
We were discussing what we can do,
Yeah.
and it was because of that. It was
Yeah, and also we booked the hotel for 2 nights, so we had we wouldn't get a refund.
Now, since you also had a plan of scrapping it, how do you feel that you did not scrap it made it and now it's being screened at the festival. How do you
It's
feel about
lovely.
Yeah,
I was actually emotional just now because I was just discussing with him this story or the project especially. We were discussing this since when it started with a one-liner or that story, that idea he had. So growing it to after the recce doing first day's shoot, then if you think like I'm like चलो करते हैं जो होगा देखा जाएगा, let's just do this. Then उसके बाद वो हो गया. Now it turned out to be really beautiful. I believe even audience says that. People will be in a good position to say that. But yeah, I believe it's a really good film and turned out really well in spite of all these hurdles and yeah.
So last waves, we won. One of our films won the
Best Goan short film
award.
Before I Sleep.
Before I Sleep.
Before I Sleep.
It's called Before I Sleep.
That was also again written, directed, edited by him.
one man show?
Yeah, one man show, and I was an actor.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was actually very inspiring. Last year we decided chalo film banate.
Yeah. So we made 2 films since last waves.
Yes.
One was here. One will be out on YouTube soon. Even Lakshmi will be out on YouTube this month. This month.
This or next month
Yeah.
maybe.
So yeah, so it was inspiring. Yeah, like she said, it's always nice to watch on the big screen and with people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even now I never thought I'll be emotional, but it was really heart touching to when you grow a baby in your laps and then it's grown up and you watch it on a big screen. It was really happy, exciting, overwhelming. So
Yeah, and I think the response was also
Oh, good.
genuine. So that was
yes.
it was not ki okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was fun. It was fun.
It was fun, and since then every project we do, every time we learn some or the other thing,
Yeah.
and it is helping us to create some
Yeah.
more beautiful projects in future. So we
Yeah.
are looking forward for that, and yeah, hopefully.
Also, I think we are diverting from art films. Our initial projects were all art films.
Art films, yeah.
Even last year's that one.
Before I Sleep.
Yeah, we are heading towards commercial films
Commercial.
now.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's like we are enjoying the shooting project these
Yeah.
things. So let people also enjoy looking at our
Yeah.
content. Though this is also, you can say it have a hint of commercial cinema, Lakshmi.
Lakshmi. Yeah.
But another film of ours is totally commercial. You can say
Totally,
people
yeah.
will be enjoying it. Completely different
Yeah.
genres. So yeah, even
Yeah.
that's a challenge for us too. Building new scripts, complete different genre, shooting it in a different way.
Yeah.
Since he is only shooting the films,
Mhm.
so he tries different things even in editing. So actually these projects are we do it to enhance or improve our craft.
Yeah.
Me as an actor, he as a director, editor, cinematographer. So yeah,
It's fun.
it's fun.
So is it actually helpful that you do most of the things like
I believe it's good for us because there's only one cook cooking this. Too many cooks spoils it a bit.
That's what
So that yeah, I believe it's a good thing. But then it's very stressful for him. Doing everything single-handedly is very difficult. I know how stressful it is. You put in the finance, you write, you direct, the stress on the sets. It's very difficult to handle. But third man's perspective, it's very good for us. But I know what he's going through. My team knows it. So that's a difficult part. We are slowly trying to,
Diversify. Yeah.
Yes.
We're getting more people on board.
Yes.
I mean, the plan is to make like 6-7 films a year, including features. This year we'll have a couple of features releasing from our,
Our team.
like we worked on them as a team and all. So yeah,
this was Waves Connect, where stories, cinemas, and conversations come together. Thank you for tuning in. See you in the next episode.